slurp sound effect. You get these from Envato very easily. The ones which were harder to find actually was like tea pouring and stuff like those. That's why you have to like use something very unusual, which kind of sounds like what you're looking for. Alright, good evening. Welcome back to In the Khud. This is October 13, 2022, 6:31 p.m. Just 1 minute late, that's okay. No worries at all. I actually started 6:30 only because 1 minute up on the counter as well, so pretty exact today. Starting off with, did the schedule work? Did the entire yesterday's episode hype make any sense? Well, you can see that I did wake up at 5:45, but I went to sleep at 11, not at 10:30. That is still an hour earlier, which is very good. I have to like keep striving to get to like the 10:30 mark so that I can actually go and sleep at 10:30, because when I went to sleep at 11 also I was trying to sleep for an hour. That's a phase you have to account for when you are like switching your time of sleeping. Woke up at 5:45, took Snowy down, perfect. Everything perfect. When I came back up and I ate my oatmeal watching the Blender texture painting tutorial by CG Boost. CG Boost is a blessing to the world of Blender and the learners of Blender myself. I decided, okay, I have to do this now. So I modeled the Magnum model from scratch, and I will just quickly show you what I did today in the morning, just so we have some context set here. Actually, this is what I did today. Actually, we'll just switch the tab here, yeah. And if I just switch the multi-res modifier, this is what I made today. I took a new reference from the internet and I separated it out inside Photoshop, brought it in here like this. And what I'm trying to do now is I have modeled it according to the reference, so this looks more like a Magnum. Earlier what was looking was like a normal popsicle ice cream, which was very symmetrical and smooth. So here, with the power of proportional editing, it's such a beautiful tool inside Blender, proportional editing. When you don't know it as like well, it seems a little daunting, like what do you do with that circle that's coming up, but once you get used to it, it's just so intuitive, like you know when to scroll up, when to scroll down, and just nudge things here and there proportionately. So with that, I made this kind of model. I made collections. So there's Magnum Final, there's Magnum Chocolate plus Nuts, that's Magnum Chocolate, and there's Magnum Vanilla. Vanilla is going to be the easiest because we don't have to do anything. But when you look at Magnum Final, that's going to take probably the majority of time, because if I enable the multi-res modifier, what I need to do is, firstly, if I just shut my reference on, I need to somehow, I have a bunch of brushes I've made for these nuts. I can use those only. I can take a few extra ones from this particular image itself, bring all of this geometry in here, and then use this image itself to texture paint on top of it. Sounds pretty straightforward and easy to do. It's just like a mechanical process. You'll have to spend a little time doing that. But once that is done, once the final, like the end reveal of Magnum is figured out, that is when I can be like, okay, let's now take steps back and try to build this up in like a reverse engineering format. So again, let's see, tomorrow morning I'll try to finish this off, and as far as I can get. Let's hope by Sunday evening we can upload this video. That is that, and of course I was kind of feeling dizzy, so I did sleep for the normal nap that I take. Having said that, if I have anything documented for the full-time job today, I had a lot of things that I had to do. There's one thing here that I haven't even mentioned, and I tried to complete them up sequentially. But before that, one very interesting thing happened today, which I would want to note, and that is I spoke to like an official, like a senior person from Star Plus. And that was kind of important, because we've been trying to communicate a lot through email, and this is for my dad's work. We've been trying to communicate a lot through email, and that's the way they prefer to communicate for some reason. Today, dad got a call, and then he gave them my number saying that this is the guy who does everything, please coordinate with him. I'm like, yes, please. And it felt amazing. Like I just asked a bunch of questions, and then she said that the team will get in touch with you for more technical queries and stuff. So now my number is there, it's in the system, my contact is in the Star Plus premium people, if you will, system. And that felt really good, that felt really amazing. And the ship of dad's work, which had been parked at the port for way too long now, has finally begun sailing to just start logging and start making, and just full force ahead, start putting in effort in dad's work now. That's one very good news. Yeah, post one of the many sequential things that I had to do was again trying to figure a 6-second rotoscope, and I cannot complain, curse After Effects enough for its rotoscope brush tool. And moreover, the people who go about making tutorials on how amazing After Effects Roto Brush 2 is. Man, I've been using After Effects for 5 years now. Okay, I know a software a little bit here and there. Okay, don't tell me that I don't know After Effects. It is impossible that on like at least 6 different occasions I've tried doing rotoscoping. I've gone into YouTube, searched a ton of tutorials, and it never works. Never have I satisfactorily gone over the point of why is this all these frames getting propagated every single time I have to make a small change to the mask? It's fundamentally flawed. Or the software that I'm using, I even downloaded 2022 just in case some new roto brush thing has come up. Either my softwares are flawed or what, or I don't know After Effects. It's either one of these two things, which is like I cannot rotoscope. It is much easier. Objectively, it is not, but I feel it to be much easier to just color key the background out and then mask in the middle for the parts which are getting damaged. Yeah, so just before this I made one more video here and I gave it, and then there's one bigger Diwali video that I have to still work on. I'll be giving that tomorrow first half. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today's documentation though. In other news, I have to go get a kurta for myself because tomorrow is a Diwali party in office. Look who's going to parties and shiz. Who would have thought? But yeah, we're doing that. So I'm probably gonna miss out on tomorrow's documentation. But no worries, I'll compensate for it on a Saturday in the good session. So are you excited? Bruh. Your favorite show is gonna come on Saturday as well. Oh, this Saturday because not tomorrow. So anyway, that's it. That's how life is right now. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.